So welcome back friends, in part 5 myself Professor Khurde Rushikesh and we are discussing here about nitrogen metabolism. You are watching BSc Botany Studies classes. We are discussing here about nitrogen metabolism. In last lecture we discussed about symbiotic mode of biological method of nitrogen fixation. In that lecture we discussed about bacteria Rhizobium, who did this role by forming the root nodule inside the plant, mainly belonging to the family Leguminaceae. But the Rhizobium is not the only bacteria who can do this job. In soil there are various bacteria which comes under Dizotrophs category, in which Rhizobium was the one example. The another famous example is blue-green algae or cyanobacteria. The blue-green algae and cyanobacteria shows somewhat a different strategy of nitrogen fixation. So what will be the difference between them? This Rhizobium shows completely symbiotic mode of nitrogen fixation. Please watch carefully, it is very essential. Blue-green algae and cyanobacteria shows non-symbiotic as well as symbiotic mode of nitrogen fixation. So cyanobacteria we can say more advanced than Rhizobium because in non-symbiotic mode of nitrogen fixation they do not care about the host. They do not think about the presence of host. If host is there then okay, if host is not there then also it is okay to do the nitrogen fixation. Okay, so the blue-green algae or cyanobacteria shows no nodule formation, which is very important, need to remember. They shows formation of nodule. I am writing here differences. Rhizotroph contain two these big categories. They shows completely symbiotic. They show symbiotic as well as non-symbiotic, but they do not form nodule. Here in last lecture we have seen how nodule formation takes place by Rhizobium example. Here no nodule formation. Then how to tackle the problem of oxygen, which we discussed in previous lecture. For that they have special cell heterocyst is there. We will discuss what is heterocyst and all. Here no heterocyst. So if you ask example about blue-green algae or cyanobacteria, there are very few famous examples. Blue-green algae is one name or one category is there. Anabaena is another type of bacterial category is there. Nostoc type of bacterial category are there. So we have seen the major differences. Now we are going to look if they are showing symbiosis relationship, then to which types of plants they will show the symbiotic relationship. In case of Rhizobium, they will show the symbiotic relationship only with Leguminaceae type of plant. But cyanobacteria or blue-green algae have wide range of host. They can form symbiotic relationship with gymnosperm or bryophyte or pteridophyte. I will just write these blue-green algae form symbiotic relationship with the gymnosperm, especially with their roots These roots are corolite roots as shown in the figure or diagram. The bacteria which is involved in symbiotic relationship from blue-green algae is known as nostoc. These blue-green algae can show symbiotic relationship with bryophyte also. In bryophyte, as figure shows, the transverse section, the pockets inside the bryophyte where the Anabaena type of blue-green algae shows the symbiotic association with the bryophyte. You have to remember this. You have to remember the name of the blue-green algae with the host name. With pteridophytes, for example, Azolla pteridophyte, you will again have Anabaena blue-green algae association. And lichens also shows presence of nostoc blue-green algae presence. So I have just written or introduced you how these non-symbiotic plus symbiotic blue-green algae or cyanobacteria can do their job. In next lecture, I will discuss more about how these symbiotic and non-symbiotic with heterocyst and without heterocyst nitrogen fixation takes place. So it will be very important lecture. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Bye.